have to sound bright and cheerful. Mind you, it's like when you've got a bump in the lino. You stand on it, and it comes up somewhere else. Hence this morning, thought I was having a nice smooth shave, had a look, still had the safety cover on the razor. And to make matters worse, I was reprimanded in the restaurant for submitting slovenly luncheon vouchers. Am I beginning to go? How much longer can we drive these chaps? This is Radio 2. It's Bill Reynolds, sitting in for Ray Moore, and it's 25 to 6.
Hello, Doc. What's all this?
Drink drive case.
He smashed himself up?
No.
What's with the ambulance?
He threw a fit in his cell.
Wasn't any trouble, was he?
No. Epilepsy.
Oh, great.
Ready when you are, Doctor.
How's he now?
Not too good, I'm afraid.
Morning, Fred. Morning, lads.
Morning, son.
Morning, Alex. Morning, all.
Oh, am I glad to see you.
One of those nights, eh?
That's an understatement, mate. The world's gone mad.
You're getting too old for it, son.
Yeah, you could be right.
Wouldn't know what to do with it, old son.
Excuse me, Molly. Good go.
Right, what's the score?
OK, now we got 3 in the men's cell and 1 in the women's. No, sorry, no. We got 2 in the men's cell. We just had 1 carted away to hospital.
Yeah, I saw the wagon pull out. Bloke wasn't looking too good, I thought.
No, I know. Did you see the quack?
Yeah, just before he shot off. Not looking too happy.
Well, he dropped a right clanger, didn't he?
Yeah?
Yeah, you see, Hollis and Burton, they find this chap parked up on a pavement in the high street about 3 this morning. Their head slumped over the wheel, engine still running. Of course, when they open the door, the smell of drink night takes their hats off. Anyway, he's dead to the world, so they bring him in, right? I calls the quack out, because I don't like the look of it. Quack gives him the once over, says he's just drunk. So, about 20 minutes later, he throws a wobbly. Now, I have never seen anything like it, mate.
Don't come back on us.
No, it's all done by the book. Mind you, the doc might have some explaining to do, though.
Yeah, no wonder he was looking a bit sick.
Yeah.
Right, let's get these parade sheets started. What you got for us, then?
Morning. Yeah, let's have a sip of your tea. Oh, so much sugar.
Well, I like a lot of sugar, me. I've got a sweet tooth.
Yeah, well, don't you know it's bad for you? You'll get fat and all your teeth will fall out.
I won't get fat. I'm a thoroughbred.
Oh, get you.
Hello, you two. All right, are we? Good morning, Taffy.
And what's the matter with our little Welsh ray of sunshine, then? You look as if you lost a pound and found a penny.
I've just been having a word with PC Hollis.
Oh, say no more.
No. He just told me the National Front have been given the go-ahead.
Oh, no.
So that's it, then? Yeah, that's bloody it. All leave cancelled until further notice.
Oh, this is going to be my first weekend off in months.
Well, it's the price of democracy.
Oh, you wait, Jim. You won't look so pleased after, I can
No,
tell
you
you.
haven't been out on one of these before, have you?
No, but we did have it on the course at Hendon.
Oh, Hendon.
What's this then? A meeting of the Three Just Men? I'm sorry, I couldn't see from behind, sitting down and all that.
How about lying down?
What's that? No sauce.
On the bottom of 2. Right, on to sheet 3. An old favourite, pickpockets. So all of you that got beats covering the high street, I want you to keep a beady eye out. And I want you all on your toes. We think this firm is the same one that was operating on this patch about 3 months ago. PC Lytton.
Do we know how many of them there are, Sergeant?
That's on page 3, paragraph 6. Description is sketchy, but we think there are at least 3 people in the team. The pusher, the catcher, and of course, the dipper. Now, we also think that one of the team is a woman. Blonde, good-looking, and where the victim is male, said lady operates as the pusher.
Showing a large amount of cleavage, no doubt, Sarge.
Very perceptive, PC Edwards, particularly for this time of the morning. Enough of that. We'll move on. Sheet 4. theft from vehicles. Now again, the figures are up for this month. However, now that the kids are going back to school, we're hoping that the figures will drop. Just the same, I want you to keep your eyes open and pull anyone who's looking a bit sussy around the various car parks. But be careful and be diplomatic when investigating. I don't want a stack of complaints, from the public about overzealous policing, understand? Okay, and the last sheet, 5. Crime watch, i.e. break and entering. Now, as you all know, this operation has been in effect for just 1 month. And I can tell you now that the figures are down for that month. So hopefully things are having effect. However, it's still early days. Certainly too early for us to be patting ourselves on the back. All right, that's it. But before you go, we have Detective Inspector Galloway from CID here, who would like to say a few words on that last subject. Mr. Galloway?
Thank you, Sergeant. Right. You should all have a copy of my memo and my notes on a particular kind of screwing, breaking MO. Yes?
Go.
You all know what MO is? Edwards?
Medical orderly, sir.
Modus operandi. Latin. Right. Now, make a mental note of this particular MO, paying special attention to recent double-glazed properties, no sign of forced entry. Now, if you get called out to a screw-in and it bears a close resemblance, I want to know about it double quick. Get straight on the wire to your governor. Then after that, don't touch a thing. Stay on the scene till my team arrive. Right.
Thank you, Inspector. All right, that's it. On your bikes.
Problem, Roy? Didn't expect to have to sit for all that lot, Robert.
Listen, I brief my officers in a tried and tested fashion. If you think I'm going to turn it arse about face just to please you, you're wrong.
Thanks for nothing.
And another thing, don't come in here treating my lot like a bunch of school kids, all right?
Yes, sir.
You know what, Jim?
What's up?
I reckon as how that June Ackland really rather fancies you.
Get away with you. You winding me up?
No, it's no wind-up, honest. You want to get in there, son. You'll score first time round.
You know, you can be as crude as Dave Litton when you want. First off, I don't fancy WPC Ackland. Second, she's still getting over a bust-up with Dave, and apart from all that, I wouldn't get involved with anyone on the job, so belt her.
Very professional, Jim. Very commendable. Oh, well, you'll learn. Come on, I'll treat you to a bit of breakfast.
Breakfast? We've only been on half an hour.
Oh, bloody hell, where's them? Carol!
Yeah, what? It's always something.
Right. This'll put some lead in your pencil, my son.
Where'd you hide them tins of beans what came in yesterday?
Well, hardly there. Did you look out the back? No, of course you didn't. Oh, look, the tile's just washed up.
You're a bit early this morning, son. Oh, new face?
Oh, aye, Annie, meet Jim. Jim, Annie. Annie makes the best breakfast in the whole of London.
Hello, son.
Missus?
Usual taffy.
Aye, 2 bacon rolls and a mug of tea, please, love. Jim? Oh, just a cup of tea, thanks. I've already eaten. Should have known. He's very professional, is our Jim.
Glad to hear it. Good luck to you, son. Not that professional, though, is he?
Aye, he's got an eye for the ladies. Hey, so you better watch your step, love.
Yeah, I can see that. Taffy, grab hold of that box for me. Give us a hand, it's too blooming heavy.
DHQ have confirmed the route as per our recommendations. We keep them off the High Street, take them up and around Dudley Street towards the park. The park will be closed to the public as from Friday evening, OK?
Sir, I've spoken to the Parks Department. They're not too happy about it.
No, I can imagine. It'll make our task a lot easier if we can get them into the park as quickly as possible.
How many do we expect, sir? Do we have an estimate?
About 2,000, Ralph. With a bit of luck, it'll piss down with rain and keep a few of the buggers at home.
What's the word on mounted, eh?
Be a squad of 25 mounted. That's another thing to tell your lads to watch out for.
Marbles.
Right. I don't care who he or she is, how young or old. Anybody taking part on this march found in possession of marbles gets lifted. Okay? Right, any questions? Right, main briefing. All officers, DHQ, 5 o'clock Friday evening.
Right, sir.
How did your lad get on in the game?
Oh, very well. Yeah.
Oh, yes. I nearly forgot. The Yard will be sending down somebody from Special Branch, as per usual.
Photographer.
Yes. He'll be at the briefing too on Friday evening. He'll liaise with us throughout this situation. I'll find him a temporary desk at CID. That's it.
Yeah. So did you actually get any girls then?
Like every other week, of course he did.
Cup of tea, lads?
Yeah.
It's all right for you two, isn't it, eh?
Sunhill Police Station, good morning. Yes, madam. If I can have your name and address first, please. 14.
What's the trouble, son? Well, I'm not too sure about this form,
Yes, madam.
Sarge.
And who is it?
That looks okay.
Fine.
Just need 3 copies, that's all.
Okay.
One for our file, one for the coroner's file, and one for DHQ.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I know that, Sarge, but what about this section here?
Uniform or skirt, uniform 45, over.
Yeah, that's okay.
Uniform 45, over.
Proceed to High Street car park, tunnel end. There's a report of a suspicious person tampering with parked vehicles, over.
Roger, uniform Oscar, ETA 20 minutes. We're stuck in very heavy traffic at the tunnel entrance, over.
Roger, uniform 45, Sarge.
Yeah, I heard. Who's the nearest foot patrol?
3 beat, PCs Edwards and Carver.
All right, well, whistle them up and tell them there's backup on the way, yeah?
Thanks, Sarge. Uniform Oscar to 101, over.
Message timed at 9:06. 101 out. Come on, Jim, just down the road. Right, Jim. You take that side.
OK.
Oh, and Jim, be careful. 101, over.
Go ahead, Chaffee. Over.
101, have arrived at the scene and proceeding with investigation and search of car park, over.
Roger 101, out.
You're like a bloody greyhound, son. I couldn't catch up with you. You all right?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Look at this mess.
I'm caught, ain't I?
What's going on out here?
It's all right, love. It's only us. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. You put the fear of God of our Carol.
She's all right. She's not hurt or anything.
Miracle she didn't break her bloody neck the way that door slammed shut. She ain't too happy.
Oh, bloody kill him! Who the bloody hell? Oh, it's you.
Oh my God.
I mean, this morning, for instance, right? He didn't have to leave Roy Galloway's bit of business right till the end. He was just being stroppy. What, you reckon? Oh, no, old son. He don't give a monkey's about CID.
It's my house, my house.
Yeah, what's the
I've
matter,
been
love?
broken
What's the
into.
matter?
It's my house. I've been burgled.
What, this one here?
Yes. I just
okay,
got
well, you
back
stay
from
with
the
the other
shopping,
officer,
you
okay,
see, and-
love? Call
yes,
it, Trevor.
yeah, right, well, I thought it was funny because the door was open.
Cheers. Right. I'll give this to the superstar. What's happening with Edwards and Carver?
Oh, well, mobile's just arrived on the scene and they're bringing the suspect in.
Right. Let me know the minute they arrive, will you? You know where I'll be.
Stop. Oh, right, sir. Yes, sir.
Detective Inspector Galloway, please.
Yes. Is he expecting you, sir?
Yes, he is. The name's Langley. Harold Langley.
Right, Mr. Langley. I won't be a minute, sir.
Look, Pete, I want it done every bloody day in future.
Adrian.
What's the good news, Roy?
Why? You got some?
PC Litton's just attended a break and enter. Sounds like the MO you're interested in. Seem to crime on their way.
Well, that was bloody quick. Double glaze this drum?
According to Litton's message. No sign of entry either.
Sounds promising. Galloway. Yeah. Send him up. Maybe 3 months old graft. All paying off.
Cheers, Bob. You know, sometimes, well, only sometimes, you can be almost human.
Oh, get stuffed.
Sorry I'm a little late, Inspector.
No problem, Mr. Langley. Just give you a call round. I know how busy you are. Go for and take a seat.
Who's the superstar's visitor, do you know?
Yeah, it's Mr. Langley, Sarge. He gave me this.
Double glazing firm. Managing director.
Having it fitted to his own, do you reckon, Sarge?
A waste of time. Spends all his time here, doesn't he?
They're in the charge room now, Sarge. PCs Edwards and Carver.
Oh, right. All right, I'll be in there if anyone wants me, all right?
He's a nosy old git, isn't he?
A good Sarge knows everything that goes on in his nick. Hello, Sunhill Police Station.
Games aren't going to do you no good, son. Now, what's your name?
Mickey.
Right. Now we're being sensible. Michael...
Mouse. Mickey Mouse.
All right, sunshine. You want to play silly buggers?
I want to see the CID. DI or DCI, nothing lower.
You what? Fat chance, pal. You, if you haven't noticed, are in dead lumber.
All right, son. Sarge?
This rubbish won't give his name, and is now demanding to see someone from CID. And nothing less than a DI, I might add.
Let me make one phone call and I'll front up me name.
You've been watching too much TV, chummy. No, CRO will spit his tally out for us.
Right.
I've got to talk to the CID. Look, leave it out. Will you tell the CID?
You're an half pen and ink, son. Get yourself cleaned up, then let me have your arrest report, all right?
And it was the same team of fitters that worked on all these installations, Mr. Langley?
That's correct, Inspector.
These lads, how long have they worked for your company?
Not exactly sure. I could ask my people to check.
Roughly?
2.5 years, give or take a few months.
So... the procedure. The normal everyday procedure for your fitters is as you've outlined it here.
That's correct.
They go to the front office first and get their worksheets.
Then they go round the factory, pick up the windows and doors required. Then they go to the client's house and proceed with the installation. It's straightforward.
Now, these doors. They come complete, don't they?
Double glazed door with a hardwood surround, complete.
Locks, keys?
Each door's fitted with a standard Yale-type lock and a mortise deadbolt.
Keys?
Of course there's keys. How else would they be able to fit them correctly?
And the keys are taped to the doors to avoid getting them mixed up.
It's the simplest way.
So, it'll be a very simple task for dishonest fitters to get a spare set of keys cut, then fit all the doors and the windows, and then call back in 3 or even 6 months' time and walk straight into the house.
Yes, I suppose it would.
Very simple, Mr. Langley. I think you should come up with a better system where your door keys are concerned. Pete?
Yes, Gav.
We're gonna have a screw-in to go and have a look at.
Yeah? Same with Mum, Gav.
I've just had it confirmed by the company's managing director. It was the same team of fitters.
We're going to nick 'em.
Yeah, I think so. Hold on. These fitters, down on installation now, are they?
Yes. I'll phone my office for the address.
Fine. Pete, we're on. I'll see you downstairs in 5 minutes. And we'll go with my bandit later.
Cheers, Gav.
Cheers. There you are, then, Mr. Langley. You can dial straight out with that one.
I remember my first call-up. It's a great feeling.
Yeah, right, I suppose. Just doing our job.
Laugh at Mr. Modest. Don't try and con me, son. Remember, I was there. And I saw your face after it was all done. Pleased as punch you were.
Yeah, all right, I'm well chuffed.
So you should be. Oh, my, but you can't half-run.
Shut up, you Welsh chatterbox.
Right, that's how you want to play it.
Oh, don't mess about with my clean gear!
Hey, pack it in.
Hey, some of that hey, Welsh lately.
Wait.
Have we done?
It's my fault, Sarge.
No, actually.
There's a beat out there waiting for 2 young coppers on your bikes.
Sarge.
Right, Sarge, on my way.
Bleeding wooden tops.
No, Viv, we won't be out on the streets. Pound to a penny, we'll be on station duty.
The last demo's anything to go by. I don't want to be out on the streets, thanks very much.
Don't worry, we won't be. Old Sergeant Cryer will see to that. Don't get me wrong, I like him. He can be such an old mother hen at times.
Yeah, he's nice. What do you think of the new boy, Jimmy Carver?
What do you mean, what do I think of him?
You know what I mean. Don't kid me. I reckon he's a bit tasty myself.
Oh, Viv, you little rape.
Excuse me, but I think I've just had my pockets picked.
Right, will you get on the wire? Where and when, please, sir?
Well, it's just back there.
Cool, you got some hopes.
Yeah, well,
What are
gets
you
me out of the
doing?
pub, doesn't it?
Mister, please tell me. Please, what are you doing? Please tell me.
Just looking for fingerprints. Excuse me, son.
Please,
Anything?
mister.
Nah, not yet.
Mister, tell me what you're
Nah.
doing.
Too slippery for that, this little
Mister.
thing. All right, Dave. Yes, thanks, Gov. Got the wire, as soon as I sussed it out. You did well, my son.
Please, mister.
Where's your partner? I was at the back making a list with the householder. Right.
Please.
Leave me, you come with us.
Tell me.
I'll see you later, Sydney.
Right,
Tell me, mister.
Here we go again, Jim. So what's the chance of two in one day then? Oh, got the taste for it now, have we? What's up then?
That team of dippers are at it again. With a bit of luck, we might be able to flush them out. Hold on.
Where?
The High Street. Market. Hold up.
Well, you've got people on the spot.
2 WPCs hit the wire.
How many people have you pulled in, Bob?
8, sir. Beats 3, 4 and 6. If we're lucky, we should just be on the scene in time.
Let's hope so. I'd dearly love to pull this little firm. They've slipped the net so bloody often in the past. Who hit the wire?
WPC's Ackland and Martella.
Right. Keep me posted.
Right, sir. Right, Rich. What's happening?
Just a moment. Backup has just arrived on the site, Sarge. Do you want to have a word?
No, let them get on with it.
OK, sir.
Hello, Bob. How are you?
Tommy Burnside.
Long time no see.
So why spoil it?
Go and take a jump, Sergeant. Roy Galloway about?
No.
Well, I'll wait then. May I?
PC Smith, will you take the detective sergeant upstairs?
Cheers, son. Glad to see that nose job was a success, Bobby.
Old friend.
Well, that toe rag. How that bastard ever got past Countryman, I'll never know.
You know that face young Carver lifted?
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse.
Uh-huh.
That's who he phoned. Pound to a penny, the slag's a snout.
What else? I should have sussed it. I'm getting past it straight, I am.
Not just past it, mate. You're on the way back.
Right, Mr. Simpson's description of the woman that bumped into him fits. Now, she's wearing white jeans and a dark green V-neck jumper.
Low cut?
Low cut. Mr. Simpson, would you mind accompanying these 2 officers here? And Mrs. Simpson, could you come along with us? You never know, we might get lucky and spot them.
How long will it take?
Oh, not long. 20 minutes, half an hour. OK? Madam, no, you could come this way with us, please.
I promised you, didn't I? Yeah.
No,
All right.
no, that's not right.
Yeah. Look, I've got to go now, right? Yeah, I'll see you later. All right, bye, love. Got a result?
You could say that. Gonna come and do the honours for us then, Bob?
Tom Penny's in the charge room. By the way, you've got a visitor.
Apex.
All right.
A DS Burnside. Tommy Burnside.
Burnside?
Yeah,
Dunno.
as I say, it shouldn't.
What's he want, do you know?
Educated guess, I should say one of his snouts dropped out. Young Carver nicked a face this morning.
Most definitely, yeah, they should. Yeah, they should.
Surprise, surprise.
Theft from vehicle. You know that open car park up by the high street?
Right. Let's see the gentleman.
He's too late, Roy. Tell him that. The bloke is nicked and charged.
That's what I like to see, Bob. Cooperation.
Yeah. Well, we'll look at that.
Bloody superstars.
Right, Pete, I want both their drums turned over now. Right, what can I do for you, Sunshine?
Oh, hello, Gov. Well, Gov, my governor said I should pop over and speak to you.
Is that right? And who's your governor, my son?
D.I. Hungerford. Alan Hungerford.
Alan? Now, where's the skinny git these days?
He's all right, Gov. He sends his regards. Says he'll see you at the CID do next month if you're going.
Yeah, you tell him I'll be there. Is he bringing the enemy or is he playing away at the moment?
I think he'll be bringing a mystery, Gov. He's going through the throes of another divorce.
Yeah, well, and what's your problem, my son?
All right, Gov. Well, Gov, my best snout's gone and got himself lifted.
I just heard, so what?
Well, can you help us out? I mean, he's done me some right good in the past and he's onto a big one for us now. You know how it is.
Too late, my son. It's in the system, already charged.
Oh, shit. Yeah, well, my governor, he ain't gonna be too pleased about that.
Your governor? Don't try that old number on me, my son.
Oh, I didn't mean it like that, Gov.
Toe rag, I know exactly how you meant it. What are you, silly? Go on your back.
Hey? Yeah, do me a favour, Gov. Please. But, Gov, I need that body back on the street badly. I'm due for a right result. You know how it is.
Yeah, well, I might just be out of swing that. But you remember, that body's ours and it's still on to a nicking.
Governor, you can have it back in a few days. That's all I need it for, just a few days.
Who's on the same ring?
Yeah, there's 4 entrances to the park, Bob. 2 on the north side, 2 on the east.
Fine, eh?
Yeah, we'll just close the 2 on the east, put a couple of men on each just in case.
Yeah.
That's an unusual name. Yeah, I bet they do as well. What's the number then?
I would like to make a citizen's arrest.
You better telephone the doctor.
Will do.
Right, gentlemen, this way, please. Please, sir, you can release the gentleman now. Release your hold.
Very good, Sergeant.
Yes, sir. This way, please. Okay, hold on there a moment. Right, here you go.
Oh, Bob.
I'll be with you in a minute, boy. I've got a bit of a silly one on here.
Okay, later. Pop upstairs, will you?
Yeah, okay.
Nice to see you two are still bosom buddies.
Yeah, well, we don't exactly hit it off, Gov.
Don't want to ever surprise me, my son.
That was close to becoming Colin, you know, wasn't it?
Yeah, we didn't know, did we?
Never mind. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Jim isn't a virgin anymore, are you, Jim?
Oh, I'm happy for you both.
Oh, you cheeky WPC. I mean, Jim made his first collar today.
I'll leave off, Taffy.
Did you, Jim?
I just said, didn't I?
School kids again, I suppose.
Don't upset her, Jimmy.
I told you, Jim. She's got it bad for you.
Belt up, Taffy.
Right, sir, and you say this gentleman here was picking your pocket?
Exactly. Fish hooks. An old trick I picked up whilst living in Hong Kong, Sergeant.
Yes, sir. Very nice.
You certainly did catch him, sir.
His friends, I'm afraid, got away.
Yes, we know the method, sir. One pushes, one goes for the wallet. Bit of a shot, one at fingers.
Doctor's here, Sarge.
Oh, right, thank you, son. Oh, hang on a moment, will you? Yes. Will you wait here, son? Take over the paperwork for me, will you, Tom?
Yeah, sure, Bob. Right, Mr. Skeen, William Skeen.
Yes, that is right.
14A Ronald Street,
Yes,
E1.
yes, that is correct.
Good, Mr. Skeen.
Fine, okay. Like I said, it was all right, didn't I? Just leave it with me.
All right, Doc?
Yes, yes, fine, Sergeant. You've got a casualty for me.
Yes, chap with injured fingers. Through in the interview room.
All right, I'll take a look at him.
Oh, by the way, Doc, how's that chap that had the fit? Oh. Oh, I'm sorry, Doc. It's right, it's the fan.
Yeah, you should have seen their faces when the governor nicked them. Yeah, they couldn't believe it, straight up.
Yeah, but how come you were in on the capture? I thought it was a CID case.
It was, you Wally. Roy Galloway asked me along, didn't he?
Ah.
Yeah, you had a result and all, Sunshine.
Well, not just me. Taffy was in on it.
Oh, get away with you. Really professional he was.
Bell out, Taffy.
Yeah, I'll bet he was. Clip him round the ear, did you, before you brought him in?
I suppose you never made a mistake, Dave.
Listen to them going on. They never talk about anything else.
That's not what I hear about Dave Litton.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't listen to gossip, Vivian. But then with ears like you've got, I suppose it's hard not to.
I have it on a very reliable source, Bob, that you have been telling me porkies. You told me that snout had been processed and charged.
Well, he will be, as soon as we get the bit from the CRO.
But he hasn't yet.
All right, not yet. But I'm not dropping him out, Roy. No way.
Who said anything about dropping him out?
All right, not you. That's what Burnside's after. Why else would I be up here?
I like your company.
Oh, come on, Roy, I've got work to do.
You owe me one, Bob. Remember? So does that snot-nosed trog of yours.
He's not walking, Roy. Look, that's young Carver's first collar. Anyway, you know how I feel about these silly games.
Look, all I need is a couple of days, that's all. Don't charge him now. Bail him out to attend the station at a later date.
Yeah? On what grounds?
In order that further inquiries be made regarding the property found in his possession. Can be official, no problem.
You've got all the answers, haven't you?
I try, Bob. I do try.
You do, don't you?
Ah, Bob. Just the man I was looking for.
Sir.
Problem?
No, no problem, sir.
Have it your way. Sergeant Penny's just informed me about the dipper.
Oh, right, sir. Yeah, well, as soon as I've got the details typed up, I'll let you have a copy.
Right, as soon as possible. And I want to look at the file on that supposed drink-drive case, the chap with epilepsy.
Right, right away, sir.
Right, good. Oh, Bob. Is Dr. Grimshaw still in the building?
Well, he should be, sir.
Good. Ask him to pop up and see me before he leaves, will you?
Right, sir.
You know that Carol down at our Annie's place? Made his eyes pop out like organ stops.
Fancy that, do you, then, Sunshine?
Well, according to Max Boyce, there, I fancy just about all the females on this manor.
Yeah, well, she's a nice bit of skirt, that Carol. I was thinking of chancing me on there myself. You want to get in there, son?
On our way, Sarge.
PC Carver to the parade room.
Sarge?
What have you been up to now, then? Sounds like egg roll.
No, no, just a pat on the back. Don't worry, Jim.
Well, from him, you've got to be joking.
I knew you'd come, Mr. Burnside, I knew.
You're a pain in the arse, Lenny. You caused me a right load of aggravation. Do you know that, son? I ain't happy. And you know what I can be like when I get nosed.
I'm sorry, Mr. Burnside, straight up. I had to do a bit like I need a poppy.
Yeah,
Had to do
yeah, but you
some.
should bloody well have come and seen me, shouldn't you? You're rubbish, Lenny. And you bleeding stink!
All right, Gov. It's just like I said. You got half a result.
Oh, terrific, Gov. Cheers. Yeah, here's a bit, isn't it?
What's he mean half a result, Mr. Burnside? I'm all clear, aren't I? It's all right, isn't it?
Good as gold, Lenny. You're well out of it.
Oh, good. Had me bottle going a bit there. Can we have it away now? This gaff give me the wobblies.
Yeah, we can go. Oh, there is just one thing, son.
Anything, Mr. Burnside. I'd do anything for you, you know that.
Yeah, well, I've got to bring you back here in about a week's time. Now, don't worry. It's nothing heavy. I told you, you're well out of it. It's just the governor here. He wants to have a little chat with you. No aggro.
Are you sure, Mr. Burnside? What's he want with me?
Of course I'm sure, Lenny. Listen, son, would I wet up your leg?
Oh, nah. Not you, Mr. Burnside. You wouldn't stood me up. Thanks.
I should have realised, Charlie, but I didn't.
Well, he'd obviously been drinking. Quite an amount. I don't think you should blame yourself.
I neglected to do the job thoroughly, and as a result, the fellow's dead.
From what I read in the report, 99 out of 100 doctors would have diagnosed exactly the same.
It really isn't any excuse, you know. It's what one is trained to deal with, to cope with the unexpected.
John, a few years ago, well, actually, it was a long time ago, a woman died as a result of my actions, or I should say inaction.
Yes, I fully understand what you're saying.
I'm
Charlie.
trying to tell you that no one expects you never to make a mistake.
In
That's
my
all.
profession, you can't.
Rubbish. Doctors like policemen do so all the time.
That's a generalisation which doesn't absolve one from blame. I made this mistake and somebody has died because of it.
Right. So it's happened.
It's unforgivable, quite unforgivable.
John, I'm trying to tell you that there is no one who has never made a mistake. We're only human.
A mistake is one thing, outright neglect is another. Thanks for the drink and the sympathy.
I hope it helped.
The drink did a bit.
See you, John.
Yes, thanks.
Well, you're not charging him, Sarge?
You didn't listen, son. I didn't say we weren't going to charge him, did I? I said we're not charging him today.
Why, Sarge? Did I do something wrong? I mean, I did everything.
No, you did all right. Look, from time to time, we have to play silly buggers. Bend the rules slightly. None of us likes it, but it has to be done when there's bigger fish to catch.
But he will be charged then, Sarge?
Of course he will. He's being released, pending further inquiries on the property found in his possession.
Released? But, Sarge...
You heard what I said, lad.
Cheers, Gov. That's one I owe you.
No. You tell your governor he owes me one.
All right, Gov, we'll do.
And Tommy, you tell that snout of yours, if I so much as smell him on this patch, you're going to have his cobblers, all right?
Yes, Gov, don't you worry, I'll tell him. Wait! Hold up. Thanks, Gov.
Funny old business is cops and robbers, my son. Funny indeed. Cheers, Bob.
Won't happen again, Mr. Burnside, I promise. I was in dead stock, see? Needed a few bob at the side, didn't I?
Just get in the car, Lenny.
Oh, yeah. Tough. I knew you'd get it sorted for me. Knew you'd come through. You're a diamond, you are, Mr. Burnside. Real diamond. All that barney about half a result and having to come back. Load of cobblers, wasn't it?
Listen, you snivelling little git. What do you take me for? Some kind of prat?
No, you, Mr. Burnside, honest.
Do you realise what I've had to go through in here and the strokes I've had to pull to get you dropped out of this? Do ya? I've had to sit there
and eat a triple helping of humble pie. I don't like humble pie, son. I don't like it one little bit.
I'm sorry, Mr. Burnside. Honest I am. It won't happen again.
You're bloody right it won't, you Wally. And if it does, I'm warning you, you'll find out what real aggro's all about. I'll make sure you get banged up for a 5. Minimum! Apart from anything else, you got your collar felt by a bleeding wooden top who's still on probation. Do you realise what that would mean if that got put round the manor? I'll tell you, it would mean you'd be about as much use to me as a one-legged man in an arse-kicking contest. Faces would avoid you like an old scrubber with a dose.
All right then, Jim, no problem.
No.
What's the matter? You don't look very happy.
Well, nothing, Chaff, nothing.
I need a result off you, Lenny. And I need it badly. So you better come across. I want to see some bodies in the frame.
Anything, Mr. Burnside. Whatever you say. Putting overtime on it. Thanks, Mr. Burnside.
You're a ponce, Lenny. A no-good thieving ponce. I want to break your arm. You just remember, I don't like my people pulling strokes. All right?
OK. Yeah, I really am sorry. I'll never forget this. Never. You're good to me. I won't let you down.
I know you won't, old son. Oi, Bob! You'll have to give me the name of your tailor. I'll go around and kick his windows in.
Yeah, I know where to go if I need a fitting, Tommy.
Just dial 999.
Yeah. You'll get yours, chummy.